Good. I don't know how well this is going to turn out, video-wise at least. I'm on South Beauty Bay, or Beauty Creek, I should say. I'm in about 6 and 7 feet worth of snow. So yeah, I'm having some fun. Well, I know the video itself might just be just the headlamps showing what's ahead, but this specific video is really a response of what I've been seeing take shape over the past few months, and I wanted to also put in my 2 cents, 50 cents, whatever inflation costs. And it is about the Second Amendment and what it truly means to me, what it means to every citizen that wants to fight to be able to stay free in this land. Back in 1776, when this country was founded, there was a document called the Bill of Rights that was wrote. Now, Bill of Rights has a bunch of amendments, the Second Amendment being one of them. The Second Amendment simply states that there should be a well-regulated militia, and that the rights of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Well, because of dictators and because of people and government, big government, we are seeing a slow shift to where that right to keep and bear arms wants to be infringed because of laws that are in the House and in the Senate right now that there are gun grabbers and the liberals that want to pass. And being in this great state of Idaho, I have the right to be able to open carry wherever I go. Now, when I cross the border into the state of Washington, if I am open carrying, the only time when it's illegal is if I am in my vehicle, my truck, and I have to have the CCW on me to be able to carry. Otherwise, if you do not have your CCW, you cannot open carry in a vehicle unless you have a 3-step rule where, whoa, did not mean for my radio to turn on. But if you do not have your CCW, you cannot open carry unless it's a 3-step rule. Well, who in your right mind is going to say, hold on, I have to do the 3-step rule and load and cock and then be able to fire, or drop a safety and be able to fire? It has to be 3 steps from draw to fire to be able to carry legally in the state of Washington. Well, there are states like California where in order to carry, you can open carry, but the gun cannot be loaded at any means. So, like your magazine cannot be in the gun, or if you're carrying a revolver, your rounds have to be in a speed loader, not in the gun. Well, that defeats the purpose. I'm sorry. We were in the old days, the 1800s, men and women carried openly, and nobody called the law. School teachers carried openly. There was no school shooting. There was no mass murders at theaters. Yeah, there was a couple of isolated instances where stupid people get a hold of guns. The people that don't know what's going on, or the mentally ill, or the pure evil. But you saw less crime. You saw people were actually getting along. I personally think that if we were to be able to go back to that mentality where men and women can open carry without having to worry about, oh no, the law is going to get called and officers are going to get involved, it would make this country 1,000 times safer. And we wouldn't have instances like Newtown or the Aurora shooting or the Portland shooting or different places like that, because criminals would be afraid to go in and start shooting. And that's just my personal opinions. I'm riled up. And it's like the other channels that I follow many channels, and I will actually leave links of some of these other Second Amendment recordings and videos that are up on YouTube right now that have been recorded in the past few weeks. But they simply say that if you want to get involved and get in touch with your local state representative for your Senate, your House of Representatives, get in touch with the president, call them, get involved with the community. I open carry, and I'm talking to a lot of people as I'm going around, and people ask questions, and I give an open answer. If you get involved in your community, you're going to be able to make a difference. And right now, gun owners like myself, and I don't know how many follow my channel are gun owners, but we need to take a stand. This liberal mentality, I apologize if I get anybody's goat and want to be offensive, but that liberal mentality is too deep. We have to do something, or else we're going to lose one of the greatest rights. I've been listening to a song, and I encourage everybody to look it up. It's by an artist by the name of Steve Lee. He's an Australian songwriter. And the song title is Who Gave You the Right? And it's asking the government, who gave you the right to take away our guns? Why are you doing this? Because you look at the countries that have the gun laws, the strongest gun laws. You see countries that have the worst crime. You see countries like Britain, and I know Piers Morgan, and I stand on a limb when I'm going out on that. But Piers Morgan, that liberal idiot, I'm sorry, I lost respect for him completely when he started going up against the second, and the first, and the 22nd with the term limits. There's a lot on the line, folks. Get involved. Get involved with the government. Get involved with your families. Get involved with the community. And show them that there are responsible, good gun owners that are out there that are not like the Newtown shooter. But the thing that the liberal media did not bring up about the Portland shooting, that mall shooting that happened maybe 2 months ago, I think it was November, it was stopped by a concealed carry owner. The gun owner did not fire a round. He simply had to display. He was drawn and displayed. There was a shooting in San Antonio, Texas that was stopped by a concealed carry owner. There was a shooting in a mall, or I believe it was a theater, that was stopped by an open carry officer that was off duty. Think about it, people. Think about it. Get involved. Do something. If there was a time to stand, now is the time. I'll kind of end my little discussion. There's a quote that I've used many times, and it's in reference to some other stuff, but it stands very true for this issue as well. Peace without victory is compromise. Right now, we as gun owners need victory over these gun grabbers. And the only way is if we get involved in the communities. Get involved with your kids. Get involved with the school. No, I'm not telling you to break laws and bring a firearm into a no-gun zone. But I'm talking, talk to your teachers. Talk to the students. Talk to whoever you can and show them. Bring out some people to the range and show them gun safety. Teach them gun safety. Show them how fun it can be. It's a very fun sport. And if done right, it's a very good sport to be involved in. Yeah, with the prices of ammo, it is a little expensive, but, you know, every one of us has an expensive hobby. Whatever. I'm not going to go into that can of worms. But that's my 50 cents worth. Get involved. I very rarely ask this, but please share this video. I would like to be able to get some responses off this, people. Now is the time. Everybody, friends, family, strangers, now is the time. Let's not let this just go and not do anything. If you're going to want a difference, if you want to make a difference, here's your chance. Here's your chance, folks. So let's do it. Well, this is Eagle. I'm going to sign off for tonight. You all have a great rest of your night, and like I said, please get involved because we might not have too much more time left.